look where I'm at. Yeah, it's New York. I've wanted to move here for years. Well, not specifically New York, but America in general. I'm just here in the meantime. I'm not sure where I'm gonna end up. You know what? Let's go somewhere a little more quieter so we can actually talk. I was gonna post a video before I moved. I filmed myself when I was buying the ticket and I talked about it a bit, but I guess I deleted that footage by mistake. Then I just got distracted and lazy and didn't end up filming another video about it. I landed in New York about 2 weeks ago. I've been staying by some relatives. I'm flying to Denver this weekend to some other cousins. In the meantime, I opened a bank account. I'm working on getting a driver's license. Yes, I only got a motorcycle license back in Israel because getting a driver's license over there is ridiculously expensive and cars cost at least double the amount over there. So I just got myself a cheap scooter for, you know, just getting around places. Oh, and buses. A lot of buses. I'll be back in New York in probably about a month to actually finish my driver's license, and then I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'll need to find a place to live and a way to make some money, you know, so I don't die of starvation. I don't want to stay at my cousins for too long because, you know, I don't want to burden them, and I also want to get my own place. And I also don't really want to live in New York. All right, video's getting boring. Let's fly to Denver. I'm going away now for about a month. All I took with me is this carry-on and this little computer bag. I'm not checking in any luggage. Hopefully I don't have any problems with this. And I also had to take a whole bunch of sweatshirts and jackets. I have another coat and a sweatshirt in my backpack. I have this one and this because Denver is freezing. Oh,
and once again, good afternoon. Welcome on board your airplane.
I totally forgot to film more while I was at the airport, but I just made it on the airplane. And I guess I'll see you in Denver. And we landed, but I'm gonna need to wait here for a few hours because my cousins are landing only in 3 hours, and they're gonna take me back with them. So I need to figure out how to fill out these 3 hours in the airport. Well, I found this spot. I don't know why they put two benches so close to each other, but it's very convenient for me. Don't get mad at me, okay? I know my legs are on the chair. A bunch of people already came by. I walked up to this vending machine next to me only to find out it's some kind of pharmacy vending machine. They sell like toothpaste and stuff like that. It was funny seeing their disappointed faces. But anyways, turns out my aunt told me her landing time according to the New York time zone, which is 2 hours ahead of here. So they're about to land in about half an hour. So at least it's not as bad as I expected. I don't think people out of America realize how big America actually is. My flight from New York to here took about as long as it took my friend lately to fly from Israel to Amsterdam, which is a whole different continent over a whole bunch of countries in between. I think. I don't know geography too well. Like, it's so big that there are a few different time zones across the country. Every time I get to a new place, I like going out for a walk or a jog, and that way I kind of get to know the area a little better. Oh, this is the next morning, by the way. The thing about Denver, it's considered a mile-high city. So they say the air is much thinner over here, and it's supposed to be harder to run or breathe in general. So far, I don't think I really feel a difference, but I just barely started running, so I guess I'll let you know in a few minutes. Okay, I've been running for probably about 8 minutes. Definitely not like how it was described to me. It sounded like I'm just gonna start running. I'll be instantly out of breath. I ran for some time and I walked just before I started running. Now that I stopped, I feel like really out of breath, but I was able to run. It is very cold right now though. My hands are freezing. It's funny because I hear contradicting things about the weather here. First, before I came, I heard that it's a high place, it's gonna be cold, and I should pack very warm. But then when I got here, they told me that Denver has 300 days of sun a year, which is basically the full year is sunny. But when I came, it was rainy and cloudy, and I think they're expecting a little bit of snow tonight. So I don't actually know what the weather's like over here. I also have no idea where I'm at now. I walked for quite a bit and then ran for a bunch in like all different directions. I don't know how far I am right now from the house, but I think it's time to start heading back. I just want to point out, one of the biggest things I noticed right away when I got to Denver is, first of all, there are a ton of just empty spaces over here. Like, there's big areas of grass, and that's everywhere. It's not just like in New York, there's like Central Park. I'm talking about like New York City. I don't know, like other areas. The areas where I was at, the houses are all really close together. People don't really have much of a garden around their house. Even the nice big houses. Over here, houses have more area around them, just like more space. Typically, most of the houses I saw aren't more than like 2 floors. A lot of them are just 1 floor and like bigger to the sides. I'm not even sure what this area is, but there's a big part of a piece of grass over here. But sidewalks here are a little messed up. Some places have normal sidewalk. Some places don't have sidewalk at all. And some places it seems like the sidewalk is not near the street. Like, this is the sidewalk and the street is over here. I don't know, but at least I have a couple of weeks to hopefully try and figure out the city a little more. Let's go back home. So right, we were talking about the weather. It actually doesn't even feel as cold as I'd expect for snow. Oh, it's on my lens. You guys might be used to this, but this is the strongest snow I've ever been in my life. It like basically never snows in Israel.